5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Oh, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video live. All right. Let me know if you guys can hear me. All right. I'm using a different microphone today, so we're trying some things out. But let me know if y'all can hear me good. If you're a returning subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. If you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right, we're gonna get into some major things today. We got a lot to cover, a lot to talk about. And the call lines will be open. So if you want to make sure you get in on any of these topics, call now. Let me put the call line on the actual screen. The number is 563-999-3658. All right. And so I'm drinking my tequila with a little Bacardi rum and some lemonade and some margarita mix. Oh, yeah. It's one of those days today. It's one of those days today. Oh, yeah, it's one of those days today. Because we got a lot to talk about. All right. Oh, we got some crystals here for some good energy. All right. Love this. We got the gold pie right here. This is what you want for wealth, money, and success and prosperity. And this is a flamingo, or did I say the peak? No, this is a peacock pyrite. I don't really know what this one all does. It just looks amazing. So that's why I got it. So anyway. Let's get into some things. First on, I was going to say the docket, but we're not talking about the docket. Hold on. I got a text maybe. Okay. All right. So first things on the list we got to get into. It's very sad. I can't play all the audio because Black Ink does not play any games. VH1 Viacom, they will strike your channel. They were even striking me on Instagram when I was trying to upload the actual video. But if you don't know the story, I don't really watch a lot of Black Ink. However, this time I was watching, and Sky and her son, Des, don't even get me to start lying about his name, but this is her son, to start with a D. So here's the situation. He was the younger one who maybe a few years back, like maybe 2 years ago, she wanted to meet up with him. She went to his adopted parents, and she met up with him and everything was good. She was just so happy. I think it's funny because she used her whole storyline pretty much to, it was about finding her kids. That was her main agenda, being on Black Ink, finding her kids, reconnecting, and, being a better mother. Now, the oldest one wasn't fooling with her from the jump. They didn't really have a relationship. However, these two ended up getting into some sort of relationship. I don't know. As he got older, he started hanging out with the older brother, and then he just started going down a rougher path of life. You could even look at him. You could tell that he's been smoking more, drinking, stealing, doing things that kids do. Ever since he left his adopted family and actually linked up with Sky and then his older brother. Now, fast forward to today. Last year they had some issues. They fell out. They were getting into it. It was really, really rocky. Now, fast forward to today. He doesn't even live in New York anymore. He flies down because the child, wants to build a connection with his mother again, which he rightfully so should. And I know what that's like. To want to build a relationship with your parents, and he actually was like, he's sorry for anything that he's done to her, and so they're having a conversation, and it seems to go well. They're talking about, he's saying that he loves her. She's saying she loves him. Then all of a sudden, Sky says that, there's a girl in her DMs basically saying that her son got her pregnant. So I don't know if Sky was trying to say, is this chick pregnant because she's gonna be trying to get money from me, blah 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 blah. And he was like, well, I'm not really here to talk about that. I really don't care about that. And then it just started going left. She started calling him a liar and a thief. And he said, you're a liar, you're a thief, you're a prostitute, this, that, and she was like, how am I a thief? He was like, all them years that you took from me. And then he said, well, and then she was like, it's embedded in you. You're a freaking liar. You're a thief. And then he called her dumb. And then she attacked him. And then she pretty much said, I hate you. I wish you was dead. I wish I would have swallowed you. Your daddy don't want you. I don't want you. Nobody wants you. Get out. All of that. All of that. And I don't know, this boy couldn't be a day past 20. I don't think he's even 21. He's probably 18, 19, right? And this is all on TV, by the way. And I was disgusted, utterly disgusted by those actions. I felt like Sky was way out of line. I don't care what happened, what the scenario was, what the situation was. This is your kid. You definitely don't need to talk to him like that. You haven't even been present in his life. So you have to understand there are a lot of years that you won't get back. And there are some things that you're going to have to deal with. There are going to be some resentment issues. He might talk back to you sometimes. Not saying that you have to deal with it, because you don't have to necessarily deal with it. However, understand you weren't in that kid's life for majority of his life, and then you pop up on TV with new veneers and titties, and now you're this social media star, social media reality star, like you don't have responsibilities, like you never had a kid before, but you living your life like it's golden, like you ain't running around with 2 kids on the loose. Like, that's trash. And anybody that endorses that is a trash ass. Period. Like, there's no going up for Sky. There's nothing sickening about how she's handling it. There's nothing cute about her. There's nothing pretty about her. There's nothing sexy about her. Like, I think a lot of these people let social media and television really ruin their run their lives. Like, there's a such thing as a reality. And I think that she has got so sucked up in, social media and television, on top of the fact that there's definitely some mental illness there. She's not even thinking straight. And then you got fans running around supporting her. You got some people supporting her because they're fans of her, because they like the persona of Sky, without digging deeper and realizing that this is a real person with a lot of issues. And she's hurting her kids. So those kids are going to grow up and hate her. So while you might feel sickening and pretty and cute now, what happens when Black Ink is over? What happens when Sky is not vibrant and young? What happens when the titties fall and the veneers fade and all you older, and then you realize, damn, like I'm not on TV no more. Social media, no one cares about me. I'm old, really an old girl. Then you're going to be looking for those kids, and those kids are not going to give a damn about you. Where are those fans going to be then? You know what I'm saying? Like, so my thing is this. She should have never taken it that far. To me, there will be no coming back from that. I don't care what he said. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was worried about, he came there to apologize. A kid should never, he came there to say, I'm sorry for the things that I did to you. That is ridiculous. She should be apologizing daily. However, should he be stealing from her? No. Should he be doing these things? Absolutely not. But he came to apologize. Okay, he realized that he stole. You can reprimand a person, or you didn't have to allow the kid back in your house. If he's stealing from you, you can't let him in your house. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You tell him, listen, I understand I wasn't there for you. You know what I mean? We got some things we need to work through. However, you are stealing from me. You can't steal from me. If you need something from me, I'll be there for you. Now, there's an adult way to have a conversation with your kid. You don't go into, your daddy don't want you, I don't want you, I should have swallowed you. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And so she was getting a lot of backlash, and this is what she said on Instagram.
Be like that. I don't really think that's nice. All right? Y'all taking up for Des? That's nice. That's sweet. That nigga ain't had no tears in his eyes, but that's sweet. Listen, I said what I said. Like, God gonna deal with me. God, thank you for everything you done in my life and everything you gonna do. That was a hard day for me in November, I'm pretty sure it was hard for him too. But it happened. Like, what the fuck you want me to do? Yo, if I showed you my DMs, That shit is for a hurt person. That shit. So yeah, I came up here to say all that. I mean, the tone change, of course, it was in November. So the tone change. I said what I said. God is good. I don't know what else you want me to say. Bipolar mental illness, yeah, it is a serious thing. I haven't been diagnosed yet, but I'm pretty sure, you know.
That's sad. It is what it is. There was no tears in his eyes. You, God forgive you. Like, Sky needs to burn in hell. Like, anybody that supports her is trash. I mean, you are utterly trash. Trash. Anybody that supports her is freaking garbage. And I said what I said. Period. And she definitely needs to get up off the drugs. Period. So I'm not here for Sky. I'm not here for anything. I'm not here for none of that. That's all a bunch of BS. And that's tired. You don't do no kid like that. Like, so no, I'm not here for her. That was very tasteless. I felt some type of way watching that. I do not support Sky. I don't support anybody that supports Sky. I don't like any of that because these are real people's lives. And I know people personally that have went through things like that with their mother, and their mothers are not holding any accountability for the things that they've done in those people's lives. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. You don't get to bring kids into this world and hurt them and then make it seem like it's their fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's effed up. That's jacked up. That's really, really jacked up. And then all you can say is God is going to fix it. God is going to deal with me. Oh, okay. No, that's some bullshit. That's some BS. But we're going to move on from Sky.